All right, hello there. Welcome. Sorry about that. Um, what do we have? No game audio. Game and loaded. Hello, Tenebro. Hello, Random. Hello, Doc. Hello, Nora. Oh, it's because I need to tab over, lol. That would be why. How goes it? Hello, Drake. Welcome. Hello, Penguin. Hello, Wiz. Hello, Mona. Don't have. We have game audio? Yeah, we do have game audio. Hello there, Lee. Hello there, Marty. Hello there, Alex. Hello, Metal Fingers. Nice, nice. Hello, Ace. Hello, Martin. Hello, Mookie. Mookie. Hello, Martin. Hello, Wookie. Hello, Nikki. Welcome, guys. Tonight's title, The Dark Tower. Fuck off. I'll have you know that this is the best. Oh, let me change the chat. I really wish you could set it to custom. You're changing the spoons menu. What the fuck? Hello there, United. Welcome. Alright, let's... let me... Okay. Oh, actually, hold on now. Things. I have to fix my settings. Yeah, I stream on PC. Just because... Hello, Owl. Hello, Revenant. Just because it's easier for streaming and stuff if I need to spawn stuff. FSR... Mission. Hello there, Master. Welcome. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I'm not sure why. It's really strange. Like, if you run this game on very low, you won't really notice you're running on low unless if you try to move things. Like, if you're on very low and you try to move an object, it will stutter. Which is strange. I guess my, Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's an awesome mod, Nikki. Fancy with a blackjack in space? Oh, yes. Oh, hell yeah, do I fancy some fucking blackjack. You belong lower on Xbox is a pain. It is, I will say, one thing for anyone that loves their load orders and stuff. Obviously, it's very cool having a lot of mods, but one of the things I like to occasionally go back and look and decide, do I actually need this? Oh, whoops. Like, I tend to download like a lot of weapon mods and armor mods and then be like, I don't really use them. I forgive them for the crispy prawns. Apparently they're taking away the pint and the curry. Wait, they're taking away the pint? What does that mean, Mona? Like, as in the pint of alcohol? Load-bearing mod. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's... For 6 gigs. It starts to crash my game. Any random mod. To be fair, Revenant... Yeah, I mean, that is a good way to go about it. Generally speaking, though, it's not always the size of the mod or the size in general. Like you could have like 80 gigs of mods, right? And perfectly fine. You could have like 500 megabytes of mod, and it's just like GG. Get a pint of beer and curries a meal together. Ah, he hates me. I have to update my mod file. Won't let me make ship sell that. Oh, what's the non-fast and easy way? Something that would turn it into one. Yeah, I do occasionally get that. There's nothing worse when you like, let's say you have like a mod or like a save.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy.
Like when you have like a save. We need a gambling mod though. Something to BS about. Well, I do not recommend the gambling mod currently for sale. It is
sure. How about it?
Questionable. And he's in no Starfield news today. No ship parts. Yeah. Exactly that, Doc. I'm kind of the same. I'm mistaken, or was there zip? There was fucking zip. Hazardous. There was absolute zip. You want to build a starship and try the mod with the treasure planet ship parts? Treasure planet? What? Like, basically, they're saying zip as in nothing. Stream looking for a view on the Neo. Glad you enjoyed. Well, I hope you enjoyed the room. Welcome to the stream. If you settle in and enjoy the show, and it won't take me long before I start ranting about the game not having any updates or paid mods being questionable. Oh, Rogue Trader is such a good fucking game. No, yeah, I'm waiting for it, Hazardous. I'm waiting for it. Your parts like a legacy. Oh, you mean the mod that adds like a full blown like naval ship parts? That does look quite cool. So I need to make an engine. Everyone moans about gambling games, surprise packs, FIFA. Starfield did one up and put gambling in game and gamble if the mod works. Oh jeez. Like I'm gonna be honest, I was honestly extremely triggered by how shit that paid mod I reviewed was. Or it'll be come out tomorrow. That's a new port and DLC like 4 days before Christmas. I really hope that's not the case, but realistically, it's going to be out tomorrow. I did a review of the economy pack, and that was supposed to be tomorrow, but I want to get the word out as soon as possible. Like, there was always with the mod authors at Lysoft Dev, there was always like a concern, and it's hard to tell. It makes me want to shell up books. See how bad it is. I'll turn it on in a minute. We can look at it. Let me just finish this ship. I just want to get these engines, and we'll jump into a save, and then we'll go back to building ships. What was I gonna say? Blah, blah, blah. Like the dev is like the mod authors. It's a weird one because like I don't think like the mod author necessarily is trying to do something bad. I think they're trying to like add stuff to the game, but the way they go about it, like one of the biggest issues I had was with their work mods. They would add dialogue, like new voice acting, to the like already existing NPCs, which I think that is a massive no-no. Like how, like it's like if you're doing a creative process, right? Like if you're a creative person, the last thing you would want would be to someone to fuck up with your creation. And the fact that they're like messing with Bethesda's, you know, like it's not hard to make a second NPC that just stands beside the first one. It's interesting how close they can keep secrets with so much of our day-to-day companies and governments can't. To be honest, John, a lot of that reason is they literally just closed shop on like with the mod stuff. Like the Bethesda used to be extremely open when it comes to like dealing with mod authors and stuff like that. And then with the Rover leak, they basically like, and they were like, well, fuck that. We're not going to spend, you know, months and months and months working on something only for someone to come along and basically ruin it for everybody else. And like, I get it. But it's not, I can't see a good time for Mazu PS3's platform releases. My first place Rogue Trader in the dialogue notes the mention something happened before. Places. Oh, that will happen, yes. I did see the Starfield Sims, very cool. Al, very cool. I also like the little shuttle. Yeah, so the thing with, that's why we can't nice things. If I gotta work, say hello, let me know. All right, Mona, no problem. Chat you later. Bye. All right, we need to make an engine. How do we make an engine? I believe in angels. Could make it your crew. Makes sense though. Makes sense. I feel like I feel like we're in this sort of situation where we're gonna get fucking nothing for Bethesda for a little while at least. I don't know. There's obviously there's always what you what. Like there's always potential. Like the thing is, like it could drop at any point. As I get to 3-day weekend, awesome. I mean, it's not awesome. Your hours got cut this week, but I will say I am personally not a huge what the fuck. I'm personally not a huge fan of like jobs like I know realistically you can't always, you know, you can't always, but like jobs like that where like your hours are kind of determined by like it's like, oh, you've got 5 hours today, oh yeah, tomorrow you got 6. If they just love to fall out like Scarmaster. I mean, look, here's the thing, Revenant. Obviously, you know, Fallout is definitely broken, and I think they should fix it. But I don't think it should be like a massive priority. What the fuck? Huh? I don't. How did I fucking do that? How did I manage that? Like, I don't think it's like a. I wouldn't put it as like a massive priority for them currently, because I do feel like they need to like focus on Starfield. That's just my opinion. Obviously, you could definitely disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine. Fuck the release PlayStation so games come. Oh, I thought you said fuck the. Well, at least they're getting some good stuff. And that's fair. Like, it is a weird one that they mess with stuff, but at the same time, like, it tends to happen in this industry, and it's fucking annoying. Like, developers are like, oh, we'll fix it. They're eating good. Usually there's also someone in a management position looking at spreadsheets from corporate. It's a real pain at jobs. Employers specialize since the manager does know who is who. Wait, like, you can have, like on and off days, even if, like, they're like contractually obliged, like they know what the fuck. Because usually, like, in places that have also got a Wilder helmet. Oh, hell yeah. I know a little bit about the game, not a whole lot. Like, working myself, my next contract takes me to space. Oh, hell yeah. That's really fucking cool. Right. Yeah, see, I feel like in a perfect world, working for yourself, you know, is great, but it obviously it depends heavily on like what level you're working for yourself, you know, because like if it's a situation where like yeah, you're working for yourself, but you like, you know, you have to like kind of worry about your taxes and all that sort of stuff, you know, the stuff that usually employees worry about, or employers. Again, it depends. Do we want to push this in a little bit? Very, very nice. Foam. Did you order off Temu? Because I have seen some of the like not necessarily Temu, but I've seen some of like the online stores where they'll have like, you know, like the swords and stuff, and they look really cool, and then you realize, oh, they're foam, they're 110%. AliExpress, yeah. Usually aware of Temu. Everything ends up 30% smaller. The picture, materials, a question call. See, that's the thing with like, because with Temu, there is a lot of issue with stuff like that, but sometimes you can actually get like bargains. I think AliExpress is probably, are you going Revenant? No problem. Catch you later. The thing with like, I feel like with some of them is like, they can be quite passable. But then like some things is like I was like looking at getting like a fast charger, like a, you know, like the plug, because I don't have one, and I was looking like online, so I was like, oh, you know, it'd probably be like quite beneficial to have one. Who's the real? Fuck you, Ace. Okay, back. Didn't miss too much, Wookie. We're just building engine, talking about Temu. But yeah, like with like tech and stuff, I'm always like super cautious of buying stuff that, you know, is cheap. Like, I don't mind buying the occasional cable, but, you know, like, I wouldn't risk it on, you know, like if you're paying. Although saying that, I was looking, because there's, I think the over here, I gotta say over here, I think the big power brands, it's, what is it? Is it Anchor? I think is one. And is it Ugreen? I was looking at Ugreen, seemed to be like a cheaper alternative, but like still quite good. Tried one shop on AliExpress and they couldn't ship for some reason. They're refunding me. See, I'm pretty sure AliExpress is more legit, isn't it? Because AliExpress you can get like, because remember when all the stuff happened with the with like a lot of the tariffs, like a lot of Chinese manufacturers were basically just like, you know what, fuck the middleman. Like if you want to buy this shit, you can buy it direct. The box came with no strap. Jesus Christ. Well, that sounds interesting. What do you think, Dolgroth? You a fan of my engine design so far? I ordered, what is it? To be fair, like with Warhammer stuff, like miniatures, like not miniatures specifically, but like getting like little bits and stuff. Yeah, literally 4 days or 6 weeks. Like getting like, say, like if you're getting like stuff for making scenes, like moss, like wood, trees, all sorts of stuff. And I got something more. Yeah, see, occasionally that can happen. Never happened to me, but I always see like posts on like Reddit where like someone will have ordered a like let's say they'll have ordered a graphics card or an SD, like they'll say, oh, I ordered a 500 terabyte SSD, but for some reason they gave me a 60 gigabyte or not, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, it's always bigger. Plastic fighter replicas got a die. Ooh, nice. The customer service must be AI. Is actually helpful. Yeah, a lot of the time they will, like, and I think it's probably because of how much volume they pump out. Like, you basically just hit them with like, look, it's damaged, whatever, and they'll still send it back to them as soon as they like determine like, okay, yeah, that's coming back to us. They'll just give you your money back. Order statue team who ended up being half an inch tall. So initially I was going for, yeah, the sizing is kind of where they get you. Initially, my plan was this ship is like a UC experimental fuck off. It's an experimental UC vessel that's actually being made off the books for the House Faroon, the snake people. Can you just fucking go where I want you to go, you shit cunt? Sorry, apologies. YouTube changed their thingy now. You can swear within the first couple of seconds of the video. Hey, hello, Dong. Hail to the fucking yeah. I had that Marty. I ordered vinyl tiles off. They were for Dong's house. Oh, that's fine. You're small enough. You'd fit in a doll's house. Dong, you're the tech savvy. Any recommendations for cheap like 65 watt chargers? I was looking at like Ugreen and Anchor. Any alternatives? Things to monetize you if you draw. Yeah, like obviously if you're going overboard. Yeah, 100%. Which I always find that like I said savvy, not savage. But I mean, if you want to go with tech savage, I don't know if you could like. That's like a kind of a not a double entendre, but like it's like that cancels out. You can't really be a savage, but be technologically savage. Tech savage. All good, Dong. No hassle. Don't drink and drive, or text and drive, or anything like that. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like the Then you corrected yourself. Like I honestly is that the engine gonna run the entire? Yeah, I kind of. So if you're familiar with the keelback from Elite Dangerous, it's basically a giant box with the engines mounted on the side that can pivot up and down. That's kind of what I'm going for. These are gonna like attach here and basically act as like kind of the propulsion devices. If I could get the fucking thing lined up. But I always found it like weird with like YouTube's monetization policies. Tech support, damn right. And I'm not trying to insinuate that because of any ethnicity reasons. Just that you seem to know what you're talking about. Good job, Crimson. You did. Hey, I got it. Killback is not nearly as cool as the crate. Nah, the crate is so average, you know? Keelback, I don't know, it's something about it. Like, I like the fact that when you actually go to driving the keelback, it's like something Hope Tech would do. Giant. That's honestly, we need engines like that. Like these engines here. Where are they? Where are they? You can't tell me, right, that these engines You can't tell me these engines are vertical engines, like VTOL engines. Like, these have to pivot. Alternatives, yeah, like, aside from, like, Anchor or Ugreen. Like, I see Ugreen tends to be cheaper, but would that be, like, the best? Just stick with them? Well, I know they're angled, but, like, just the way they're designed makes me think that they're, like, they pivot. I know they don't, but, like, I feel like they should pivot. Plus, what would be even the point of having angled engines, like, realistically, you know? Charge, another good one. I'll have to look that up. Thank you for the recommendation. I wanted to buy some, like a fast charger. The Ivan. I like Fire engines for that mod. Also, I like the crate, but I'm more of a Python. To be fair, yeah. I quite like the... I think the only... I like my little adder. I think the adder looks very nice. To mirror the engines on the bottom angle. What do you mean? Fun fact, there's a mod for that, my man. You want mirrored engines on the bottom angle? We can do that. Bang. And the dirt is gone. That is decorative engines. I personally had that commissioned. I annoyed Sadir till he made it. Awesome fucking mod, by the way. That's not lined up. Oh, you've modded functionals. Nice. Come on. Perfect. Hello there, Tenebro. Welcome. That. I see that the problem here, right, is this is going to be fucking huge. Bum, 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 bum. Let's put that over there. General Kenobi. We'll say I'm glad Helldivers is coming out because at least it'll like I can cry about lack of ship parts. What is Outfit Studio? What is that? Where are you snapping to? What piece is snapping? It'll give you somewhere to cry into your mic about how pretty much. Yeah, gotta complain. Be like, oh, that's not... Put a fucking up, don't you get? There we go. Me too. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh, no. No, go back. Keeping this here just in case I make a mistake. I will say I'm very excited for... I'm very excited for... Yeah, honestly, like I don't understand. Like, even if the industrial traffic mod C-Class show up around plants in Canada, it can be boarded. Ooh. Is that on Xbox or is that on Creations? Fucking connect, you dick. Thank you. No. No, a little bit more. No. No. Oh my god. When it comes out, I will definitely, if it does. Okay. All right, listen here, motherfucker. We're trying to connect you. Oh, what if it was easier? No. Hello. No news, sadly. You can't go wrong with Ugreen, good quality. Yeah, Ugreen has like, they seem like the kind of the best that I was looking at. Fucking line up, you shit cunt. Thank you. Hello there, Just. How goes it? When what comes out? Sorry. So what I was gonna say is the fact that like even if right in, let's say we get a massive update at the end of the year, like huge overhaul, right? Like overhaul the space, overhaul like loads of different functions, loads of new content. I don't think that's going to be enough, because I feel like they're going to have to like explain to us like is this going to be the strat now? Like we're just going to basically sit in our hands and knees and pray and wonder, like, or was this just kind of a once-off thing? Because like if they tell us ahead of time, like if they were like, yo, we're going to like updates are going to be extremely infrequent, we won't know, then it's like that's perfectly fine, you know? Like that's fuck their decorative engine, motherfucker. All right, where's the... It just leads to like these kind of situations where you're just sat there like, what's going on? Let me what are we missing? We're missing engines and landing gear. Oh, that's decorative. I'll make an engine real quick, and then I want to show you, I'll show you the blackjack mod. Landing gear. Very American. Modders say they aren't interested in Starfield. They could always argue for the opportunity to make a massive Star Wars. Oh well, there's serious there's a lot of fucking there's a lot of like development. Like I think Green was saying like the Star Wars developers. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you, we might actually have to change the design of this ship because I'm liking how it looks. Like the guys making the Genesis, like they're offering money like to try and get people to do stuff. I was pessimistic, but I expect they would have dropped support. Oh, I think they would have dropped they would have definitely dropped support. That's what makes it worse, because like if they had to drop support, it would have been fine, but they didn't drop support. They're working on Starfield 3 remake. They were working. Well, the Fallout 3 remake, it wasn't made by them. That was made by a different development team. As for like ES6 and Fallout 3, Bethesda are not as small as they used to be, Nick. They're quite large, to the point where I'm pretty sure one of the only things, and again, I'm not sure, again, these are like rumors, but apparently like Xbox recommended that they split their studios up into different groups. Yeah, corporate blow, that's it, yep. Could afford to pay people to help the Trek mod like Star Wars. Well, the thing is, I wonder like what issues they're having with the Star Wars, because that's kind of fucking insane. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, like, realistically, right, obviously, just for the modders out there that know how to mod, right, mainly looking at you, Al, because you're currently, hello there, still of how goes it? If I was to task you, Al, right, and let's say, I'm not saying you don't know how to do it, but if you know how to do it, right, if, if I was to ask you, right, to basically make a free mod that consisted of making every single part in the game flippable on a 3D axis, okay? And I offered to pay you, what would you, like, what would you think would be, like, a fair, like, for the work, like, if you're gonna freelance? And how long do you think something like that, you know, because you're obviously with shipbuilding, like, how long do you think a process like that? Because I know it's not an easy task. So the UC military, rotate any angle. Yes, thank you. So the UC were to military back one of those houses of Dazra to take over Varun. Which house will they choose? Probably the most recent one. Yeah, like all parts, like all of the structural parts, all of the landing gear. Well, basically, like the main structural parts, landing gear. You don't have to worry about cockpits because cockpits wouldn't function. Well, they probably would, but it would look extremely stupid. All right, let's download this magical mod that is, where is it? Gravjack. Hell yeah. Disable all creation. Enable. All right, let's load my save. We could finally have that's what I mean. Like if we got like, it'd be fucking insane. Let's go to this one. See, I think with like the cockpits facing vertically, like I think that's just like that'll just take time because obviously you see like Mattia's making like sideways pieces and pieces that go up and down, and it's fucking insane. All right, so we've got the best mod ever enabled. Let's go to. There is a mod that flips parts, but it only does, like, I'd say 40% of the structural pieces. Where are we going? All right, so just keep in mind, right? This is a €4 paid mod that adds blackjack, right? How do you like on Red Mod? How do you think it's gonna work, right? Like, what do you think? Like just imagine what you would think for €4, which obviously you could argue €4 is not a lot, but for a paid mod, it kind of is. Oh shit, fuck, whoops. Let me have some Aurora real quick. Gotta prepare myself. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh hell yeah. A blackjack computer terminal. You're not wrong. And it's fucking I couldn't find it. I had to go onto the website. It would not be hard, but just time consuming. Would take something like 15-20 parts each. Would take 3 days, saying 8 hours each day. Oh, so this might actually be doable. Wish I had some Aurora. I had to go on the website, by the way, like the Creations website, to watch his video. Oh, like, wait, no, what? You say it costs you $20 per part? All right.
May fortune smile.
So we walk around here, and instinctively, I'm like, oh, maybe it's one of these terminals. Is it a terminal? No, that's weird. Okay. These are all vanilla.
You're trying to piss me off.
Now, see, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna do like a scan. Let me know if you think you know where it might be. Any idea?
If someone's got a death wish, why not make a few credits off it?
We've got all these different terminals, but they're all vanilla. Do you want to see do you want to see where it is? The blue one in the back on the upper level. Nope. It's this one right here, right? But you wouldn't know, right? Because you know why you wouldn't know? Because you have to click the fucking mouse. When has this game ever asked you to click a fucking mouse? There's one singular fucking thing. One singular thing. None of these ones. Like, he could have at least populated them a little better. Per part, but that's one part for all angles. Okay. So let's play some Gravjack, right? So here's the rules of Gravjack, right? The goal is to draw a card with a high numerical value higher than the dealer. So it's blackjack, obviously. But it's not blackjack, because the dealer draws a card, and you don't know your card until you bet. And then you stand back down, double down, or all in. But the issue, again, is the mod author is trying to emulate blackjack terminology, but it doesn't make sense. Like, standing has nothing to do with betting the previous round. Standing means you stand at the card. So let's play, right? So the dealer has a 10 of stars, right? Now you would think realistically, okay, the chances of me winning that are quite low. You know, all I would need probably an ace, king, no, just an ace, I think, right? No. There's more than 10 fucking cards for this guy. So we're gonna stand. Oh, we lost. Yay, let's play again. He drew the 6 of asteroids. I'm going to go all in. Oh, I lost. I lost every single credit I have. That's the other crazy thing. There's like a system where you can get like some of your credits back, but you're like banned from playing it. So let me like reload that save. Is there an exit save? What the fuck? Like we'll play a little bit more, but it's so fucking like it's so fucking stupid. Is this because I got blacked out? Okay, it's here. Yeah, I lost all my money is what just happened. So you play, you see the dealer there, he's got a 4 of asteroids. Again, I don't know why he decided he was going to make like his own suites or suits. So we're gonna stand, which that doesn't mean we can't do anything at this point. We don't even know where our card is. All right, we won because we had the 11 of asteroids. Oh, I love getting 11s in cards. Let's play again. He's got the 7 of comments. We're gonna double down. I won. Oh no, I lost because I had the 1 of stars. Because, you know, we all know decks have 1s in them. The only kind of thing I will say about this game is you can easily fucking, like, quintuple your money by save scumming. Like, right, so let's see. So he's a 6, right? So I can go all in. I've got 33,000 credits. If I go all in... Oh, no, I lost. Fuck. Wait, you didn't even tell me what fucking my card was. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I bet a lot of money. Yeah, this is... Honestly, this is a fucking shit show. Let me... reload save one more time. I know. It's like, dude didn't even try to emulate blackjack. Like, because the worst thing, right, is blackjack exists. Look, there's blackjack.
Things are looking up.
Excuse me. Also, what is this called? I thought this was Chinese. Oh, no. Okay, this is called Chinese checkers. What's this called? Where is it?
I can't believe Donovan.
What is that game called? Is that called backgammon? This is a mod. This is a paid mod. A 400 credit paid mod. Like, it's like... I said in the video, no one in the right mind would gamble that way. Like, it's just a 50-50. You know, like, you don't even... The thing is, like, even if it was in a casino setting... Backgammon, thank you. In a casino setting, you would think it was rigged, you know? Like, until you can see your hand. Let's play it. Let's play again. Play Gravjack. All right, he's got the 8 of comments. All right, Wookie, have a good one. All right, so we're gonna stand, which stand I believe means that we're gonna bet the same we bet last time. I lost. Okay, play again. You've got the 9 of comments. Back down means you bet the minimum, which it doesn't actually, because I'm pretty sure on my recording I hit minimum and I like lost like a lot of credits. Let's play again. He's got the 4 of planets. 10 out of 10 buying it now. Oh god. All in. Oh, we lost. Honestly, I would love to know, like, I don't know how to take apart mods. I would love to like pull that mod apart and like see only 5, 10, fucking 10. Jesus Christ, fair enough. I thought my family was kind of big. I don't do. Sorry, I was reading that. So you wanted the wings and stuff, not hard, but takes time. So for me, it'd be 20 to do that. Not all that would be needed if you already had a few. Don't do commission work. Hello there, Styles. I am my mom's 11th kid. God damn, fair enough. Like, old school Irish, you see a lot of, like, older families, but, like, a lot of 2 sets of twins. Ooh. Ooh, jeez. Twins is like one of those things where it seems really awesome. From where you're kneeling, it must seem like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but that's the truth. I do wonder, like, how it's set up. Like, because I'm pretty sure when I did little basic coding course and stuff, they, like, teach you how to make those, like, kind of simple, kind of logic-based, like, chance games. Like, it would have been hard to literally just pull, like, an actual fucking, like, a blackjack system, you know? Because it's called Gravjack because they're trying to make it all like, oh, it's space related. It's just weird. But yeah, that review will be, well, that'll be a fun review. On the other hand, let me just disable that mod. The what's it fucking called? The space economy, that's really cool. A lot to it. A lot to it. Don't think it'd be my kind of mod because I would be very forgetful and be like, why is my ship impounded? But I think there's a lot of people that will enjoy that. No, where right creators. All right. Be classy, but a YouTube short saying skip this now might be in order. Well, that's why tomorrow's video is literally, that's why it jumped to tomorrow. Because I asked everybody in my Discord to let them know, don't fucking touch it. So I reviewed that and intended on that coming out tomorrow. There's like a fucking 40-minute video of me like, how do I work this? 5, 12, 18. God, fair play to you. Fair play to you. Really pay rebuilds. I became a space pirate. Why don't you make a blackjack? Because I'm an idiot. Getting news from Bethesda this year. I am. Yeah, Christmas time would be fucking murder. I'm hopeful, which I probably shouldn't say because I've got you guys all hoping for ship parts too. My only like crumb of like hope, right, is that Bethesda or the Fallout developers around summer, they tease that there's going to be a really big update coming out on, why is that ECM? There's going to be a very big update coming out in winter for 76, right? And the fact that they haven't mentioned that, the only thing they mentioned at the Bethesda showcase today or yesterday was an update coming in September. So the fact that that's still coming makes me think that there is going to be some other, they're going to showcase it some other way. I don't know when that is, but the fact that they're going to showcase that means that they also will probably showcase Xbox stuff or Starfield stuff again. I'm probably like looking at things that aren't there. Show thirst for ship parts. Revelation. Oh god. End of September through Halloween and then Christmas is a lengthy window. Probably the earliest we'll hear from them. See, it's just, I don't know. Like, even like just an update with some like new paid mods. Hi. That game looks like a game called ACDC. Which game? Which game, Jerry? The what I was playing there a minute ago? They did say coming months, but like they went from soon to coming months. You know, it's oh shit. Or yeah, there we go. It's like the fuck does soon mean? Oh, what the fuck did guy just like steal the idea? I'm gonna go try Antares again. Antares, when it works, it's really fucking good. If Bethesda wanted to troll, that a golden ship. Oh Jesus, no, please, no. I'll have to fucking review it. My money. See, because I have a video coming out, and it makes me wonder, like, given like the current like viewer of, so like with my videos, right? Like generally I have my audience, and usually videos will hit like between 1 to 2K, and like sometimes they'll kind of get a little bit further. Like if I mention like say like Starfield news, like a lot more people come in and kind of watch, which is cool. It kind of tells me that there's clearly people that are very interested in Starfield and want to see it, improve, but they're just kind of sitting it out. But like if I do like a paid mod review, like usually, like let's say for instance, like even when like if I was to buy like a €10 review or 10 euro mod, I will definitely like I will break even. Worst case scenario, best case scenario, I'll get them. But like I have an idea for like a mod, and I'm like the thing is I it's not, well, it's more of a video idea. but it would probably cost close to like €100 to make. Now I have that money because I'm doing YouTube, you know, like obviously I don't have to throw around, and it'd be like an investment, but it could, well, I don't think it would flop. I don't think I've ever made €100 on a video. But it's like, do I do it? Because yeah. Anyway, just a side note. So you may see like if you see like a video come out that like mentions I spent this money, like go on all of your like family devices, especially you, Wookie. Get all the kids subscribe to me and watch my content. No, I'm joking. Golden toilet, golden paper, but yeah, because like there's some.
Hey, what can I do for you?
A slight teaser, because I don't want to give away the tricks in case someone does it. I mean, if they can, if they want to. But there's like a few mod authors out there where like their mods, like Gothos being one, where like if you download all their mods, it's gonna cost you a lot of fucking money. And like it makes me wonder, as a mod author, like are mod authors aware of that? Like, is that something mod authors are thinking about when they're like kind of, you know, making their paid mods? Which I assume, you know, the good ones are. Yo, Guilty, you want to invest? Great business proposition. There's no money to be made, but we might make some clout. I also like calling Starfield No Man's Skyrim. I feel like Starfield is more like Fallout and Skyrim. The Art of Merging. All right, let's get back to building our ship.
Okay, no problem.
What was Gotho's downfall again? Basically, he went from making like what's it called? He basically made like a really awesome mod that like made it so that every like time you encounter enemies in like dungeons, it just made it frantic. But then he started making Bedlam, thank you. Then he started making paid mods on like another account, and like all he was basically like it seemed very intentionally cash grabby. Like I reviewed a few of them. One of them worked, but caused my Xbox to kind of shit itself because scripting was a thing. One of them was like it scaled creatures to make them bigger, but it did a very piss poor job of it. Like his most recent one, again, I know being a dead horse, but his most recent one, I haven't reviewed it, but oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Fuck. Alright, that's a problem. Your paid mod just made people fat. Yes, there was. The Chunks mod. I reviewed that. I was Rona by Ghost intrigues me. Well, the thing is, Dove, Chaos Nerb did one for free that is. See, this is the thing, and I don't want to say, I'm going to use the term allegedly, right? But I do think there's a few mod authors out there, like one or two paid mod authors that are like essentially looking at like what's popular, you know, things people want or things people like, you know, like that are things that already exist in, you know, like the kind of the free to play mods. And I think that they basically like, I don't want to say that Gothos made that Ronin mod because of because of what what Chaos Nerb did, but there's a part of me that thinks, honestly, I think it's just, yeah, like, cause it's similar stuff with Winter's mods. Like Winter made like his whole Icarus device mod was essentially just combining adding lore to Shaded's boost pack mod and adding an achievement-friendly version of, like, one of the ship landing mods. And it's like, obviously, look, there's probably, like, a lot of differences. It probably isn't, like, you know, cut and dry. But it just seems weird, you know? Like, it'd be like if I started doing modding and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and make my own plasma pack. But but I'm gonna make it twice as expensive, you know, or I'm gonna, what's a big free mod? I don't know what the difference is. Again, I haven't tested it, and I don't want to test it because then I would be directly wasting money because I wouldn't review it. Like, there's a few mod authors I don't review because I don't condone the work they do for like one reason or another. Like, the thing is, it could be the best thing since sliced bread. It could be the biggest heaping pile of shit out there. If we go off of previous instances, it's probably dog shit. But I like Overtime, though, just because Chaos Nerve does a lot of very nice mods. Mod. Yeah, that snaps. That was nice. What are we making? Right, so far, we need to break up the shape of it a little bit. I feel like it's looking too much like a... It's looking too much like something it shouldn't be. Let me lower you down a bit. A lot of those, yeah, and indie games is rife with them. Like, you see, Roblox is now becoming very, very, like, well known for that. Like, what is the devs of, what is that game that came out recently? Is it Peak, I think it is? Or, like, it's a game where, like, you're, like, on an island, I think, or you're climbing. And, like, there's a version in Roblox. And, like, the devs are basically like, please don't play the Roblox version. If you want to play our version, just pirate the game. And, like, I kind of understand it because it's definitely a weird one. And I do think that there's probably going to be some sort of legislative changes regarding it. Because, like, you look at Fortnite, too. Like, Fortnite, like, has a big map-making industry. Like, I said it before, but recently, I'm pretty sure Gaijin paid, like, several million to basically buy a map that was created by... Roblox is heading down a shit. It really is. And I'm honestly surprised they got away with it for so long. Because, like, I think Roblox, like, it's one of those games where, like, it's like the VR chat games. It's a really cool game until you start looking closely and you realize that, like, there's dodgy cunts. But yeah, like, you got, like, Roblox, like, basically, like, making games and stuff and taking ideas from other franchises and all this. And it's just like, it's like, where'd that go? It's like, at what point, you know, will they have to... Because, like, there... I suppose it's... See, I don't know the ins and outs of it, because it's like... It's like, if you... Like, if you take... Because sometimes, like, you know, like, there's some concepts out there that kind of predate a lot of this stuff. Like, an example being, like, if we think of, like, say, like, the Hunger Games. Like, I don't know if the Hunger Games was the first one to span that sort of thing, but you have the Hunger Games, and then... I don't actually know if... Did the Hunger Games in Minecraft come first, or did Trouble in Terrorist Town come first on CSGO? But one of them came about... Yeah, the going after... Yeah, it's... Because that's the thing, is you've got, like, with Roblox... Like, Roblox is Microsoft's biggest selling... it's... Basically, they're... Oh, shit, I need to make you... Roblox is Microsoft's, like, largest selling game out there, and they will never mention it. They will never fucking mention it, purely because of the stigma of it. You know what I mean? Like, because you have these instances, you have literally either, like, people exposing children to gambling, in essence, or literally, like, other far dodgy shit. Played the Halo game on Roblox, right? I never played Roblox again. It is pretty much Microsoft version of Fortnite. And, like, to be honest, like, there's some really cool games on it, but at the same time, it's like... It's just, it's like, it's, yeah, it's like, it's not like, oh, that's gonna fucking bother me. How the fuck do I get it in there? That's what she said. I might need to, I think I need to put the cockpit down a bit. That'll... You're there crossing crabs with cheetahs. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh. You and your fucking dad jokes. Lubricant. To my knowledge, the battle royale genre started with the Japanese. Ah, that would make sense. We love stealing things from different cultures, making them slightly worse. Have you guys seen PUBG now? Like a completely different fucking game. I see clips and I'm like, what the fuck is this game? Why does it look like that? I'm like, oh, it's PUBG. I played that back in the day. Can you just fucking get in the hole, please? Am I gonna have to remove the engines? I'm gonna have to remove the engine now. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, what way is the fuck? How have I broken the cameras? How the fuck did I break the camera? Right, I somehow broke the camera and I don't know how. Alright, gently does it, gently. Fucking. We're gonna reverse that. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Bring some comic relief. If she said it, just spit on it. Oh, okay. Happens to me all the time, yeah. What are you trying to fucking snap to? Like, what are you trying to snap to? What the fuck? Snap to the snap point, you shit cunt. One of the features that Halo has is amazing, right? So when you're holding a piece, you can press, well, not this piece. So you can press LT and it will enable magnets, right? And basically for snapping. But with Halo, magnets will only, one magnet will take priority and that will be the one to connect. So like, let's say for instance, if I'm looking at the bottom left of a piece and I like enable magnets, it will be snapping from that bottom left piece. I do honestly think that like Bethesda should look at Forge and how like amazing it is when it comes to like, what the fuck? I don't even think it wants to go there. Get a snappy want, then yeah, exactly, yup. Alright, I'm just gonna... It's gonna look fucking awkward, but... Oh, wait a minute, I could fix this. I see why it doesn't want to fucking snap. Because it's not fucking lined up correctly. Has anyone had an issue with stuttering reloading after a death? Stuttering stops entering another cell. Stuttering after death sounds weird. The only thing I could think of is that the game's not like it hasn't like, it's almost like it only half loaded the cell. Duct tape it. Do you have any mods that affect that sort of stuff? I can actually, this would have been easier to do. Do you have any mods that affect that shader cache issue? Maybe, but then can you fucking thank you? That was easier. Just out of curiosity, wait, are you playing on PC? Have you... If you're playing on the PC... Yes, okay, you're playing on the PC. Let me know, does... has your what specs are you running? And see if the specs... hello, Bolling. See if your specs have been messed with. Because for some reason, since the most recent update, every time I load the game will reset all of my stuff. And it might, I don't think it would be that, but... Like, The only thing I could think of is that there might be a mod doing that, because like the game, when you die, the game is reloading you into the cell, and maybe there's something like preventing that from happening fluidly. But again, yeah, I've got it. Okay. Well, no, I didn't mean specs like that. I just meant like for instance, I play on Ultra, but every time I reload the game, it sets everything to, for some fucking reason, it sets everything to like to low, basically. Mod lets you bag corpses for harvesting and shutters after 10 bodies in the inventory. Is that? Oh, I have a 4070 Super and I have a 7700. Fuck you, Davey. Is that mod by any chance Cortex mod? All right, now we gotta fucking... How the fuck am I gonna... I don't know if I like these top pieces. We have to remove these. Oh, you're not even snapped properly either. Your mother's a fucking whore. Yeah, that's Useful Morgues. Useful Morgues is awesome. That's the game I have no mods for due to its age. To be honest, I think that my... Oh, it doesn't line up. Are you fucking... How does it not line up? Alright. Alright. Well, that one didn't line up anyway. The only mods I honestly would probably like I can't live without, yeah, is my ship mods. No, Drake's not the issue. It's Witting. That is a good check. Yeah, I would check that. Is Guilty dipped on us to go to Burger King? Do you have that mod enabled? Dynamic boost pack is... Wait, what are we talking about? Honestly, dynamic boost pack. Have you tried disabling it and testing it? And if so, could you do it... Are you able to do it now? If possible, because I would like to know, because Tank Girl is one of those mod authors where like I always really liked their work. But after reviewing them, because when I originally reviewed all their work, I did review it on Xbox or PC. I didn't do the Xbox reviews at that point. And basically a lot of people have informed me that her work is very buggy and problematic. And while no disrespect to Tank Girl, I feel like they need to fix some of that. Because I think the biggest one that stood out to me was, what was the house mod that didn't even have the armor, like that was with it for some reason. Which again, like, only it goes to, I mean, for the time being, I would just disable that because that's what Style was saying. It didn't have like the armor for ages, and it's like, again, it ultimately, it's kind of like a Bethesda thing, like, because Bethesda should be QAing, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck, you know? Alright, so I'm liking how this ship is looking, kind of. The Coke says in the fridge, so long, it's flat now. This Coke say? Alright. Dong, I know you speak probably multiple languages, one more than me at least, but could you say that in English? The SAT. Okay, that, yeah, see, one word fixes it. Honestly, fucking drinks these days go flat so fucking quickly. Like, it's why I generally prefer drinking cans. Hyla 2, thank you, Lee. That was it. Hyla 2 retreat. Like, because I find like with a bottle, maybe... See, I'm the sort of person, maybe it's just a bit of a glutton. Like, if I'm going to drink a drink, I'll try and drink it in one sitting. Like, some people will sip. Like, I have people that will, like, drink, like, half of a 500 milliliter bottle of Coke and then put it in the fridge for a day. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Just fucking drink it, you heathen. Well, apparently, Galactic... Those... I'm fair. I haven't seen them in years. Apparently, Nikki, Galactic Harvest is causing some issues. We're about to test that. First time here, discovered you this week. Good to see you. Honest, positive content. Glad you enjoy the content. Cameron, welcome aboard. It keeps better if you store it upside down. That just sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen, Dong. Like a fucking, you open the fridge, get exploded. Soda is best drunk right away. Yeah. Actually agree with. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just try one at a time. Some of the conflicts make no sense, and I've always hated getting rid of mods I enjoy. And that's what I mean, because, like, it's like, whoever's testing their mods are doing a fucking shit job of testing them. Because obviously you should test your mods yourself. But it's like, what the fuck is going on, you know? Alright, so we can put a 2x2 up there. And can soda explode. Yes, I have had cans go boom. And it's not fun. Creation tabs always, I don't know what they did though, they made it worse. It takes fucking ages, and if you do too much, like if you make too many inputs, it will like basically shit a brick and server will die. Rack is so cold that it keeps freezing one day. Oh jeez. Yeah, we had an issue where someone was like messing with the the temperature. It is a bitch to clean up. Someone was messing with the temperature, and like the milk was crystallizing, and like I like my milk, and I like my cold milk, but like what the fuck? I think the have you tried out the floating modules? I have. I use them quite a lot. I actually have them enabled right now. Do you? Where's my sphere of sphereness? Where is it? I know you're there somewhere, sphere. Where are you? Come on, little sphere. Where are you? There you are. Oh, is that you? Yeah, there it is. The sphere. The magical shit right there. Separates the cream. Was it? Milk. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like I don't know. Like I feel like it's watery. I've seen that where the milk gets just a thin sheet of ice, like a lake freezing over. It's all right at that point. I suppose it's like anything else. Like if you drink it straight away, it's fine. But I just hate when it gets watered down. Like I'm the sort of person when like I go get like drinks in a restaurant, I ask for no ice because in a lot of the fast food places I tend to go to, they use like small little cubes of ice, like little cubes, probably like a centimeter cubed, and they honestly fucking like they melt so quickly. Would you consider Crimson top 10 mod? I definitely would. Yeah, I could do that. I'll bash something out this week for you. I plan on doing. I have like a few mods with that enabled. Like, I plan to basically do a video that's kind of clickbaity in a sense where I have to all the mods I've reviewed. I'll add up how much it costs, and then just be like, I spent this much money on paid mods. Here's what I would suggest. But the video will probably just be me going through all the mods and kind of giving, like going through the video, not the videos, but like, like going through the playlist, just giving a brief kind of synopsis. Because there have been some really good mods that honestly I probably used a little bit. I don't know, I can definitely get done. My schedule is pretty chill. Thankfully, there's nothing major. I love Dynamic Boost Pack. That's one of my favorite mods out there. It's so fucking cool. I haven't had enough gelato to know. I do like, what's the other one? What's the one that's like ice cream? Sorbet. I like sorbet. I've made me a fortune, that fortune made. New mod on X looks promising. Legacy of the Mantis. Well, hopefully it is promising enough that they added to Xbox. Why do you look like that? Cheesecake. Actually, speaking of cheesecake, gelato. For fuck's sake, Tanner, bro, you're such a stoner. I'm joking. Ship we can't share or ship to say yes. Honestly, if that was one of the features Bethesda was cooking up, I might have to give them the benefit of the doubt, personally. I got so fun little story about that dog. We got like there was like a butcher's near us that did like cheesecakes, right? Like these frozen desserts, and we like ate them and they were amazing. Like, but we didn't realize you were supposed to defrost them. Like we were just eating them like basically frozen, so like the cheesecake consistency was more like a yogurty ice cream. PC can test the fleet mod now. Hell yeah. I use jetpacks and horizontal boost really good, except you have to on nameplates or ship. Nameplates be although not the stuttering after reloading from death. I would do a hard reset. And to be honest, what could end up what could be problematic there, yeah, it could be like encoded in the save file. I do. Yeah, it's so fucking nice. It's really nice. Cause we got one time was it like moon cakes or like lava cakes? It was like I think it was like I want to say there's probably a different name from it. Jump for Unity will also it was like some sort of American like style desserts and stuff, and you were supposed to put them in the microwave. I didn't. I just ate them cold. They're freezing. They're really nice. Recently renewed my marijuana card. Very nice. Very nice. We don't currently. That's not legal over here. I just found it yesterday. Krennic salvage ships. Nikki, that was the whole. How did you not know that? That's how you get the ships and the stuff. I think it was called a lava cake, and it was really fucking nice. Honestly, it probably would have been nicer because, like, if you put it in the microwave, the chocolate inside would have been like, you know, would have been nice and like liquidy. The increasing amount of mods you can use at the same time on Xbox. You have 100 gigs of mods, I'm pretty sure you can use. So if you hit that limit, Jesus fucking Christ. So I'm liking the ship, but she's like, we need like more stuff. I need to put like engines, like a small set of engines somewhere. Mm-hmm. Filling cakes are good too, though. I had a tuxedo cake a while, and the flavor and textures are just... Yeah, see, I personally, like, I'm more of a fan of, like, frozen desserts and stuff, and it's not a huge thing over here. Like, I've always wanted an ice cream cake, but they're kind of hard to get over here. Like, anything frozen in general, I'm like, hell yeah, give me that. I will eat it, and I will enjoy it. Do we want to merge them up there, maybe? The issue here, right, is... This ship, like my chocolate hard, I'll do the melting myself. Okay, that could be a insinuation. I prefer, to be fair, I do prefer melted chocolate. Although you got to be careful. I put like cookies in the microwave one time and I scalded myself. See, like now I'm wondering. Do I rip out? At the front here, I've got these two, like... Do we make it a C-class? Yeah, we'll make it a C-class. I'm gonna pull these out, put the real engines in. Oh, good lord, how the fuck am I gonna get it in there? This is the food channel. It's Crimson's Eat Week. Fucking. I listen. Ooh, that worked. Nice. That's your level. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I've watched the first 2.5 episodes of Alien Earth. Really liking it so far. I don't know like what the lore is. This intro. I remember one time I got ice cream cake with my friend, but it was frozen rock solid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like there's a big there's a big kind of trend over here, like with cakes, where like basically like everyone and their mother will try to sell cakes, like, you know, like, oh, I'll make you your perfect cake, and all they're basically doing is they've got like a 3D grade food printer, and they'll basically print like on the icing, but the cake will just be a kind of like a biscuit cake where they'll throw in all sorts of chocolate bars and biscuits, and it's nice, but like you will break knives trying to get into it, you know, like it's like, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Let's reactor. Yeah, we'll use this one. The question is... Oh, I could actually... You know what? I could put that thing... Crimson, you're a fucking moron. You literally have decorative reactors there. Good job, Crimson. All right, we need a pinch reactor. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. My life is brilliant. My life is pure. I saw an angel. Use a sword to cut it. Use the astrogate, grab, jump, and I'll take off. It empties my room cooking pot and my fire pit steak. Fire across the room. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like the physics are still a little bit funky. Shady, cut your cake. It's probably time to retake your choice of cake. Well, to be honest, I enjoy chewing on it. You know, I feel like, you know, isn't it like... What is it like that they, in the wars they have, is like hardtack? Like, I feel like I'm eating like hardtack, but like not really, and it's actually somewhat tasty. Same cake over and over again sounds boring. Variety, spice of life. Decorative? What about... Yeah, I have a decorative engine. It's an engine, but it's decorative. Now the question is, can I put you between them? No. Bam, 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 bam. Right, so do we want to do... We'll do a B class. You know what? One of my kind of my favorite foods to eat currently. It's probably pretty boring actually compared to. I'm a big fan of getting a nice French baguette, as we call them, a roll, slathering it in mayonnaise, getting some tuna and sweet corn, and putting that on there, getting some nice strong cheddar cheese. Close that bad boy up, and oh yeah, my dog looked at me like, "Did you say cheese?" I'm pretty sure like you got to be careful with tuna. The mods we can't live without. I think a monster something's 4K spacesuit is a must. If you're on PC, it very well may be. If you're on Xbox, a lot of them 4Ks are just kind of unnecessary. You should bring the whole center of the ship back. So let's do prong stick out a little bit. On the front, I could definitely do that. That's actually a good idea. Hold on now. Let me grab the middle ship. My life is brilliant. My life is pure. I saw an angel, and I'm sure he smiled at me on the subway. He was with another man. Why am I singing fucking James Blunt? This actually does look quite cool. My only problem is how to... Oh, well, we don't need to have stuff in the middle, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Hello, Crimson was mega disappointed over the game. Yeah, so was I. He lost me at Mayo. Till you said to... You almost lost me? Wait, you're not a fan of tuna? I love fucking tuna. Been a salad cake with extra bacon. Who's James Blunt? James Blunt is a British singer. Quite a prominent one. Tell your dog, only in moderation. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Because I'm pretty sure, like, he's like one of the... He's like, he went to war. He served with the British military, but, like, he brought his guitar. He was like a tank driver, I'm pretty sure, like a tank, part of a tank squad. He just like strap his guitar outside of a tank. It's like, imagine you're like seeing like a tank come up to rock your shit, and there's just a guitar chilling. Like, not only is this dude like a soldier, he's like an artsy soldier. Back and down. If I go lower, it looks a bit... I do like how it looks. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna work it, because we could obviously, like, we could do that. Did he ride the tank while playing? Probably of tuna, but the way he led up to it was dragging. Sorry, I apologize. Like, because, like, over here, it's quite, like, tuna and sweet corn is a very popular kind of, like, condiment or, like food pairing. So, like, you can go into, like a supermarket, like Aldi, and you pick up, like, a tub of just tuna and sweet corn with, like, some mayo in it. But I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure tuna is like, you're supposed to eat it in moderation because it can be, like, pretty bad for you. But again, I don't know how true that is. Because I know it has, like, high mercury levels. Any mod that allows paint for your ship. All too depends on how much mayo you use. I don't use too much. I'm not big on mayo. An officer in the guard. Yeah, oh, fuck me, an officer? Even fucking Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, any mod that allows paint for our ships like they used to. Sadly, no, there was a mod that kind of attempted to do something similar like that. But, like, the main problem with it was it could only deploy decals on the exterior. Like, the parts were just decaled by default. Like, you couldn't really mess stuff. So I might change the cockpit, potentially. Imagine getting out his guitar like a Piper saying commands. Tuna can have high mercury depending on where you okay. But hopefully the stuff I ingest. I mean, I used to eat cans of it. I have a question. I'm on Xbox. I use the ship configuration mod. I downloaded one of the really big ships. I'm still getting the thing for too many parts. Do you have them enabled, and do you have the main mod listed underneath the top mod? Why can't you not stand him guilty? Also, what's wrong with mayonnaise? Miracle. I tried that one time, Miracle Whip, and I was like, the fuck is this? Also, I like how this ship is looking. Wasn't allowed to bring his guitar and stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's like, I'd fucking find room for that thing. UFC allows you to sub to their apps and watch their channels. Oh, check your settings. Yeah, check the settings. See, on Xbox, because of the INI settings, you have to download. I don't mail often, but it's fine. The Argus fucking just pops up everywhere. Best tribute to him is Gavin Stacy. It's the correct. I don't know if that's a fair assumption, Tenebra. Maybe, yeah, when I get a chance, I'll go and try and swap them around, but I thought the main mod had to be... No, the main mod has to be... Oh shit, now I might be giving false information. I'm pretty sure the main mod needs to be below it. Yeah. So we need to vegan mayo beats. Like, I have nothing against vegans. If I didn't love meat so much, I probably would be a vegan. But why you gotta call it vegan mayonnaise? You know, like, just call it something else, like vegan sausages. Although I suppose sausages isn't really like a term that... Well, I suppose sausages is a term that you would use for meats. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Now, fuck it, I can't get James out of my head. The cut quarter ditch cable ones now I pay more per month for. Yeah, it's honestly, yup. The worst thing is, like, over here you've got like you've got the... I kind of like how that looks. Because it looks kind of vicious. Egg. You missed anything? We're talking about vegan mayo. Yeah, you missed nothing. If it's vegan, hello there, Paul. Welcome. An egg and vinegar and pepper. That's what I mean. It's just like what the fuck? Oh god. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Bum. Yeah, like, over here you get like the cable companies will try and like basically fucking like they'll try and fuck you over. Like you have to pay like TV licenses over here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably the biggest load of fucking bullshit I've ever seen. It's out, love it, and it's awful. Mayonnaise is, to be honest, it's oh, what the fuck? Why is that? Why are you there? That's not supposed to be a thing. Oopsie. Mayonnaise isn't as bad as people make out. You know, it gets the we like mayonnaise. I suppose it depends on where you ask, though. Yeah, you're the second person who said that, but I feel like isn't Miracle Whip literally just like sugary marshmallow? What are we missing? Unattached. Uh-oh, what's unattached? Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, that was the back piece. Okay, unattached. Docker grav. Where's the grav drive? Sriracha. Garlic mayo is pretty nice. Playing third person. Why does it? Is it just because it's so small? Other places gave up the TV license charge, social wellness tax. What the fuck is social wellness? The fuck does that mean? They are streaming today, but it's just usual stuff. Like by usual, I mean like kind of like not informative stuff. What am I missing here? Right where? Right, so we need. Put a grav drive in, but we can like slip a grav drive on the back. Grav drive. Grav drive. Minnesota, I believe women up there still put mayonnaise in their hair. I mean, it's an oil, so it makes sense. See, I've heard that mayonnaise is better for cooking with because as a higher, it's so small it goes all the way to the bottom. Oh god. I wonder, could you embed like a camera file mod? What do they actually show? It was mainly Elder Scrolls Online. Well, the first day was Indiana Jones, then Doom, and then the second day was ESO. I assume it funds children's program and supports something since it's universal. Finally died with installed. Just Harris installed, no issue installing. Wait, you died with it installed? Alright, where do I go? What was I looking for? Grab drive. Timmy, I'm streaming. Please don't sit there. My dog is sitting in my footstool looking at me. You must smell something in the kitchen making food. Oh, just made a new character with only the creation installed. No issue with stuttering. How dare you, mister? I hate marshmallow, but I love Miracle Whip. The stuff is like heaven. See if I can replicate the issue. See, the only thing with, like, replicating the issue is that it's looking... that's kind of what we're trying to do. It's trying to be snaky. But, yeah, I think I might need to bring it more... You know what? We're gonna bring the thing in the middle. That's the thing, is it could be conflicting, but it also could be something that only pops up when like you trigger certain like something. That's the thing is with mods and why it's so difficult to test them, because even like when I like test a mod, I try to be somewhat thorough, and I say somewhat, like I'll devote a couple of hours to testing depending on the mod. Sometimes if it's a simple mod, like if it's by a reputable mod author, I'm like, they don't fuck shit up, it'll be fine. But other times it's kind of like, uh-oh. If you want to drop your load order, yeah. The thing is, you could show us the papyrus files. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That would tell you what's causing the issue. or like what's causing, like not what's causing the issue. That would tell you like what's happening. To be honest with you, I'm finding it hard to figure out what way I was quick with to find it. It's in, oh god, I'm not 100% sure. If you ask someone in the Discord, they will know, because there's a few mod authors. Look at you getting all technical. Yeah, some stuff rubs off me. How the fuck? I've ruined this ship by like trying to like make it something it's not. Not ruined it, but it's like I don't know how to. Right, hold on. Let's backpedal. Let's backpedal. Crimson, let's backpedal a bit. So we need a 1x1. Habs. Yeah, I like the habs like this 1x1 being here. I never had a peanut butter and banana sandwich. Is it as heavenly as Johnny Bravo would have you believe? I played around with it, but I placed the ship height, then the landing marker, then kind of looks predatory. As long as it doesn't look like a sexual predator, we'll go with it. I can imagine Varunagers going back to the same thing before they gave up and just honestly, yeah. Hello there, Mona. Welcome. You missed it. What's your opinion on mayonnaise, Mona? Peanut butter. See, I used to love peanut butter, but I don't know if I developed an allergy for peanut butter. But now when I have any sort of nuts, the back of my throat itches. I'm assuming that's you don't get bananas with ice cream either. No, I don't mind a banana. I don't mind a banana, but like bananas and ice cream, it's like banana is like that fruit that's like more of a meal than a fruit, you know? What was I looking for? I was looking for the ramp. I see. I don't know. I probably am intolerant. I don't die. You know, like I haven't died from it. But it's like I also weirdly like I get it with like you know, like over here we have cheese and onion crisps. There's like a couple of brands of cheese and onion crisps where like I eat them and like my nose will get really runny and I don't know what it is, like what they'd use with it. But like most cheese and onion, like Tato over here, fine. We have like another one called King that's like more superior. Bananas and add honey and it's heavenly. Hell yeah, I like a bit of honey. Those banging pal garlic mayo. Well, why did you have to add the beans? like guilty, please. Like you know how she eats. Is she trolling? Mayonnaise with beans? Oh, probably. More than likely. I was definitely not built in God's image unless God was a fucking moron. Mayo with mayo with beans. I like how this is looking. It's looking a bit spicy. No, beans are awesome. Don't get me wrong. Beans are amazing. You know, you ever had some? See, also in Europe, I know in America, you guys like have a lot of different types of beans, but generally in Europe, when we're talking about beans, it's I don't know what actually variety of bean is it, but it's beans in a tomato sauce. Oh, that shit's fucking good. Nothing worse than when you're the hunger pangs and like there's nothing in the fridge, but it's a tin of beans. Put that shit in the microwave. Oh, you're good to go. You know. She has mayo and beans and cheese. What the oh, do they use mayo instead of butter? Fair enough, fair enough. It's like a spiked turtle. I hear mayo is great with ramen. See, something about it, because like I've heard that it's like some people swear that it's like really good. Two steps away from me, chili. I mean, you're not wrong. The best bean is the godly beans. It's hard to get like a good chili over here. Like by chili, I'm assuming do you mean chili con carne? Beans are good for you. Yep, damn right. Is this the no? It's not the Bethesda Discord. Don't worry. We're not going to talk about how we're going to abuse Andreja. Hello there, Chalk. That's how I power my scooter. Just fart mode, like. It's like you ever see the clip of like, oh, it's like a motorcycle coming. It's just like two dudes on a bicycle. One of them's got a trumpet. Just Mona with her fucking beans. All right, so it looks snaky. We're probably talking about a tax code and diversified stocks. Like sometimes, like that's the funny thing, right? Is like I always go in there like after, like there's after like a lack of news, right? And I'll like be like, oh, are they up in arms? No, they're not. Like, why are you not up in arms? We're getting nothing. Gas powered bicycle. If you hate people, get beans and potatoes a few hours beforehand. Oh Jesus! Wait, potatoes don't really make you toot, do they? I like mashed spuds, although saying that, I'm not a huge spud lover. I mean, I like chips. I'm a big fan of chips. Or fries, as you Americans would call it. Starches. That makes sense, yeah. Starchy. So, got a question again for you Americans. There are sections of Bethesda fans who will take anything. They're literally a gang. It's like, I understand it. As a Destiny and ex-Destiny fan, I am used to torrential abuse, you know? It was like, they'd beat me and send me on my way, and I'd have the bruises, and I'd be, you know, all sad and weepy, and then they'd text me like, come back, I miss you. I'd be straight out that door. New exotics, I'm in. New quest line, I'm in. You know, but yeah. I fire a lot. Maybe I kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ, Mona. Fucking Jesus. But anyway, so like for you Americans, because something that I find quite interesting, and it's, again, we're not trying to dog on the Brits, so let's not dog on them. But like, I know it's a northern thing in Britain where like, you guys will have like pie and mash, right? So you'll like in Britain, they'll have like mashed potatoes, and then they'll have a kind of a pastry pie with meat in it, right? And sometimes they'll have like a pie and mash with a pastry on... No, I'm not disrespecting. Let me relax. Let me explain, right? And they'll have like bread in it. Is there any meals over there like where it'd be just like overloads of like carbs and carbs and carbs, you know? Like, because I suppose it's like lasagna and chips would be something we eat over here. But like, that's like, when you think about it, it's kind of weird because usually you're going to have carbs, you'll have your protein, you'll have your veg. Whereas like lasagna is carbs. And chips are carbs. Steak, potatoes, and tomatoes, 3 in the menu. Damn right. Shepherd's pie. Pasta and breadsticks. Yeah, pasta and breadsticks, yeah. No, I'm not saying it's weird at all. I'm just asking, is there like alternatives like over there where like you'll generally have like, you know, like multiple kind of carbohydrates. KFC bowl, mashed potatoes, breaded. Oh, I wanted one of them, but the KFC near me is miles away. See, that's what I mean. We didn't get the like the pie sort of stuff. We kind of did. We get like the offcuts. Like we get jambons. You a fan of jambons, Mona? Jambons for the Americans is basically like kind of a puff pastry with some cheese and ham, and it's like open. It's like kind of folded in. You're a fan of any food, fair. Me too. I'll give everyone a go at least once. America than a bowl, immediate diabetes. Open face sandwiches. Oh, I seen a clip recently. Fried mashed potatoes are really fucking nice. Like fried spuds. Oh, refried spuds, amazing. It was James May went to some place called like Chopped, and it was basically like you go in and they make sandwiches, but you can have whatever. So he had turkey and chicken. And he had Doritos, right? And they just chop it all up. And it was fucking huge. Meat pies aren't that common. You can find them, but fried chicken. Yeah, fried chicken. Oh, fried chicken, you can't. And the thing is, I would love, like, pies and stuff. But it's just the only pies we get over here, they're kind of on, like, the cheaper end of stuff. Like, what is that brand? Do you guys know the brand? What is that brand? It's like Mona Lee. You know the brand of pie? It comes in like a metal container, quite large, probably wartime. Was probably made wartime. It's like the main brand of like pies that come in a tin. I would like to think it is, but I don't know if it's... No, not Puka. No. What is Puka? Stauffer? No. This is in English. Frey bentos. That's it. Frey bentos. Like, it's the sort of thing where, like, thank you, Aaron. It like I think I've had one once or twice, but it's just like, because there's some meals you go into a shop in Ireland, and they'll have things, and some of them are like, to be fair, they'll have like corned beef in a tin, and while it sounds disgusting, oh, corned beef is so fucking nice. Like, I literally buy like a pound of corned beef and just eat it with the cats while they try and bite my fingers off. What? You ever had corned beef? Oh, it's so nice. It's like Spam. It's the same. Spam is another one. Just really nice. All right, we need... What are we missing? We need a fuel tank and the land... Oh, the landing gears don't align. Uh-oh. Why do they not align? Yeah, corned beef is amazing. Well, see, the corned beef I'm talking about is like... It's not the corned beef you'd be like familiar with necessarily. Corned beef over here is... It's more like Spam. It's like, that's the consistency. Spam is the official food of Hawaii. More like cram. Can you line up there, please? I think you must line. Corned beef mash. Oh, now I'm fucking hungry. It's still brisket. Well, no, so like there's corned beef that you can buy, which is like a brisket, yes, Styles. But when I talk about corned beef, I'm generally talking about where like it's a gelatinous kind of meat product that's tinned. Basically, it's weird because when you say corned beef, you could mean both of them. But generally in Ireland, it'll be more likely like a gelatinous thing. Probably is made of brisket, but yeah, it's Bam as a kid. Over here, it's something you eat when you don't have a lot of money. To be honest, nowadays, it's very... And again, in cultures like you're saying, Thong, in Korea, and also like you're saying about Hawaii, it's quite prominent. Canned corned beef, so fucking nice. It's just so nice. I've tried to do biscuits and gravy, but it just doesn't... Yeah. For breakfast is corned beef hash. Ooh, I'm very hungry. Beef Greg's pasty. Oh, you're talking more about Spam. Yeah. Your corned pasty got. See, Greg needs to come over here. I don't like meat. Makes me feel guilty of eating. I prefer whale. And that's fair. Monte Cristo is my America would eat that, essentially ham, turkey, bacon. Oh. See, the powdered sugar, right? I don't know what it is about you guys in America that like to make your breakfast, like you mix it, right? Like I'll see you'll have like bacon and waffles or like chicken and waffles, right? And it's like I don't know if we like have anything like that over here. Like obviously you can have pancakes and stuff, but like generally if people are eating pancakes, they're going to be eating them. Generally they're going to be, like eating them sorry. Like yeah, Sunday night food review. I just suffered through 2 McDonald's extra large pickle. See, again, McDonald's over here is honestly quite banging. Like, I think it's obviously probably because we use, like, local produce. Can't go wrong with a good old Mickey D's. Chicken and waffles. Like, the thing is, I wouldn't doubt it necessarily, but it's very, interesting, but I prefer spicy sausage. I tried to make one time and I just couldn't. I was like, the fuck is this? What are we missing? We need a fuel tank and we need... What? Ship... Oh, I need more landing. Where am I going to put my landing gear? I mean, I wouldn't say like it's inherently healthier or... I mean, our bread is quite good. Fast food in the US compared to abroad is night and day. Oh yeah, like because you'll always hear that Americans. What's your opinion actually, Mona, on McDonald's? I don't think you've ever mentioned it too much. McDonald's over here really like. My big thing is though is generally they have like the really nice stuff, but it's on circulating fucking menus. Like I remember I got one time, I'm afraid to eat McDonald's. Over here, you don't need to fear, my man. Just embrace it. Wow, where am I going to put the fucking landing here? American fast food has went down quality. Better than Sonic. I have tried the spicy nuggets. They're amazing. I'm a big fan of taking already dipped chicken breast with batter deep fry. Ooh. Yeah, you guys, the deep frying. Oh, they have the chicken selects over here, and they're fucking amazing. Oh, is always good save here in a rush or don't have a lot of cash. Oh, yes, you can't go wrong. Double cheeseburger, you're fucking... Triple cheeseburger. Like, we used to have the Eurosaver menu. I don't think it's like a euro anymore. But, like, honestly, like, you get 2 triple cheeseburgers, like, they'll fill a man, you know? Obviously, probably not a hard-working man. He might need a couple more. The McRib. Yeah, see, with the rotating stuff, like, they did, like, nacho cheese bites that were fucking amazing. But now they have, like, garlic bread twists. Work there, don't eat. See what happens. Yeah, to be honest, that's quite a common complaint, like, with anything like that. Because you know what goes in and stuff. You just gotta have to pray to baby Jesus that right, but that's what I mean. Like it's hard to get and clean and properly. Oh God, what the fuck? Guilty, you did a stint at McDonald's, didn't you? Pretty sure back Guilty. Fun fact: Guilty used to stand in for Ronald McDonald. Mona, no it's not. Just because penicillin is a mold doesn't mean it's fucking good for you. You crazy cunt. Hello there, Recon. Welcome. Welcome. Tend to stick to fast place where the kitchen is in full. Yeah. Thank you, Recon. Thank you. We're working on it. We're working. I'm trying to fucking get the landing gear. Allergic to penicillin. I am too, but I've never tested as of recently. I don't have McDonald's. They aren't highbrow, obviously, but do spout. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Thank you. It's not turtle. That was the plan. Like, cause, like, I haven't been to Burger King enough or KFC. KFC's not cheap. KFC's quite expensive over here, but it is nice food. LSD is a mold too, right? So you're saying. Wait, LSD? I mean, you could argue LSD has some healthy beneficial reasons, I suppose. Where am I gonna put my landing gear? Why is it 2,000 landing thrust? Shite, it's mold I'm allergic to. Mona, what the fuck? See, the funny thing is KFC over here is amazing, but they're all in really sketchy places, you know? Hey, I got it fitting. Nice. How did I... Nice. Love Kizzy, but absolutely hate how sometimes out of the 10 times you go there, chicken is basically rubber. See, usually we have like somewhat consistent, but again, yeah. I've been to a few places where I've eaten there for years. And then, like, one day I'll get a bad meal and never go back. That's what I mean. It's fucking extremely pricey. Like, I love their tenders because I think their tenders are really fucking nice. But it's like you get, like, 4 pieces of tenders in a meal. It's like 20 fucking euro. Like, Jesus Christ. Best is GDK in Liverpool. Guilty. You weren't... Did you not hear? I was telling everybody how you did a stint as Ronald McDonald in McDonald's in your area. Really eat cheese. What do you mean? Cheese is the best. Here to be marked up a lot like 2030 for a bucket. Supermarkets. Oh yeah. A few times where I could tell they were frying too fast. They all got cold enough. The chicken. Oh Jesus Christ. That was Mona. Ronald McDonald's not ginger. Is that German doner kebab? Is that what that stands for? Are you lactose intolerant, Tenebro? Probably. You might have mentioned that up there, someone. Oh, very nice. Is that like a all over Britain? Alright, so the ship's coming together. We just need fuel, cheeses. So yeah. IBS. Okay, fair enough, Tenbro. Power cheese, yeah, pretty much. We can think of major cities. What would you guys, as the Brits, this is a question for the Brits, what would you say is more like lower, like upper tier? Spoons, Witherspoons, or Toby Carberry's? But thank you, Crimson. You being a Halo guy got me to fully decide playing it. I'm gonna start with Halo 1 though. I'm gonna start with Halo Reach. Ooh, you can't, no complaints there. It'll be good to play it in chronological order. Well, I didn't want to be like which one is lower class, because that's very classist. Guilty. Toby is posture. Okay, cool. My gut determines what I eat. Yeah, I would do Reach. 1, 2, ODST, then 3. Don't do 3 first. Do ODST first, then 3. And then do obviously 4, 5, and Infinite. How can I be? I'm a Scouser. How can I be? What do you mean? Spoon is the hive. I really was going to play from Reach ODST. Oh, yeah, no. ODST takes place between Halo 2 and Halo 3. Just be held captive by my gut. So eat whatever, and then it's like... See, but you say that, right? But then you're, like, over the toilet at, like, 4 in the morning, and, like, nothing wants to come out. How many hours Starfield do you have? I probably have over 100 days in Starfield, probably. How dare you? Spoons is an excellent establishment. Tolerance different cheeses, something like Jack might be easy to take. Future is problem. Oh god, fair though. Alright, let's do fuel tank. Fuel tank. You know, I have a lot of hours in this game. Days are looking for... Yeah, honestly, yes, they are looking for random POIs. 72, nice. Another Scott in here. Best Sheba, they do Baby Guinness. Baby Guinness is Baby Guinness Bailey's? Like, the amount of times trying to fucking, like... Oh, actually, that's a good question. I wonder what video I spent the most on. I know the Antares fucking mod, definitely, because I recorded it, like, 5 fucking times. Every time I went to record it, it was broken. Tia Maria and Bailey's. Ah, thank you. As someone who's not a big drinker, I would have assumed it was just Guinness. The Great Serpent. I can't do it, Captain. What is it in Spoons? She needs more power. Oh, where the fuck did I go? She needs more power, Captain. Yo, Owl, if you need a genuine Scottish person to voice any characters, hit up Mona. I'm playing South Park Fractured Butthole right now. The final DLC, I just really... Why, is it hard or just... Yeah. That's it. I kind of wish I could have played that, or I wanted to play it. I think I watched a playthrough of it, and it looks really fun. But it does also kind of give, like, the style of it's very unique to it. What do you mean? That was the best Scotty ever. We need more power, Captain. I can't do it. For some reason, I don't know. My TikTok, a clip came up of, like, some dude from, like, it was, like, the 60s. And he, like, lived... It was like, oh, like in ye olde time in Scotland. He lived, like, 20 miles... He lived, I think it was 80 miles from the nearest town. But it was only, like, 20 miles if he crossed a mountain. And literally every night he'd cross the mountain, bringing his musical instruments to go to the pub. People with a lower accent or look at those in a stroke. Used to love Bailey's till the ex-wife dumped a glass out the truck car. Oh, yeah. Massive telegraph attack at the end, and they start filling the whole grid. Oh, yeah, because it has that fucking, Yeah, he rode a bicycle. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. My guy's, like, fucking sent. Like, my shop's, like, fucking probably, like, a 2-kilometer fucking walk, and sometimes I can't be arsed. Alright. Did he... No. Weirdly... See, that's the thing, right? Like, people don't casually wear kilts, do they, Mona? Like, it's generally a ceremonial thing, I'm pretty sure. He'll take the low road and you'll take the high road. We'll take all the roads. O flower of Scotland, when will we see your likes again? Who fought and died for. I love the Scottish national anthem. It's very nice. Oh, you snapped in perfectly. Weddings, Mother's Day, yeah, makes sense. Sometimes on a wee night out, you might be very casual, probably get arrested. Not really. To be fair, like, I feel like good luck trying to. You don't want to start a fight with Scott. German's for language. When you have to shout and someone and get them to crap their pants. When you want to shout and someone shouts. Oh yeah. Very aggressive. My pop's a friend who wore kilt. He made business cards where he raised his kilt on the back. What the fuck? Wore to a wedding once, never again. See, like, I think it'd be great for, like, movement and stuff, but, like, other than that, I'd be like, nah, we're good, fam. We don't need that shit. Like, it's all fun and games till the wind pops up. And, you know, your kilt is... Well, it's... Yeah. Just say the game is pretty fun. No, it is. It's I seen gameplay of one of them, maybe two of them. Too heavy, badass wind. Look at this. The more you slow person in Scotland, the closer. Yeah, it's same over here. The Irish people we're quite like chill. Usually like. But, like, we don't have, like, the Scott level of kind of banter where you literally will, like, will kind of look at you like, are you fucking well, son? The rest of the woman from the real estate company that took place over, she looks straight to throw down. Was she part Scottish? Like, it'd be funny putting, like a rowdy Scotsman in a room with, like, a super chill Aussie. Because Aussies are usually like, I always kind of assume they're the ones that are like, it's hard to kind of piss off an Aussie because they're usually quite, you know. Although saying that, I know a lot of Aussies I know have always been quite aggressive, flippy. I'm looking at you. You get drunk with an Irishman. I mean, to be honest, there's no like. I mean, I would like to think it'd be all good banter, but you could get the wrong one. Did you play Stalker 2? I did. Didn't play too much of it because performance was fucking atrocious. What I did play, I did enjoy. It was quite good. We need a shield. Alright, C-class shield. Hello, Timmy. How are you? What are you doing, Timmy? The thing is, even like, because I played it on Xbox, right? It wasn't bad on Xbox, but I think my biggest issue, I don't drink. I've never been drunk. I mean, I look, I'll have like a Coors Light or like an Apple, like an Orchard Thieves and stuff, but I'm not a heavy drinker. Like, I played on Xbox, enjoyed it, just didn't like how like the controls felt like my character was always drunk and inebriated. And then I swapped over to PC, and I just had ghosting issues. And like I got a 4070, like I think 4070 Super is, you know, pretty decent. And fucking price of the fucking bastard and thing, it'd want to be. Yeah, no, I seen you just ruined every stereotype of American. I don't drink. Well, see, that's the thing is most stereotypes are inaccurate, like with Irish people. Like, don't get me wrong, most Irish people do drink. Surely you have tried MD 2020. What is MD 2020? What is that? Like, they do exist, but they're just, yeah. Stalker had me wondering, why can't I use a grappling hook to bypass the ladders, and why can't... Yeah. Mad. Oh, cheap drink. Okay, I don't think I've ever. Wondering where I got the word canny from. Yeah. Mona says that a lot to me. I still don't know what the fuck it means. I'm like, oh, it means something, I'm guessing. Night Train is another. I've tried one of them Four Locals and it tasted disgusting. Break from a Korean norm to a really drinks man to spend an entire year without. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm more of a kind of like, I'll have a drink. They're doing a big update with it, but like, unless you're a diehard, check CD keys before Steam. You might get it cheaper on CD keys. Because I know they were overhauling it and stuff. Is drinking a big thing in Korean society? Oh, I keep seeing... Dong, you might be able to enlighten me. I keep seeing these, and this is just completely... When me and Dong will be having a conversation, everyone's going to be like, what the fuck? I keep seeing these clips of this guy is like called Hongdae guy. And it's apparently like in Korea, it's like a group of like men that are like kind of rich and wealthy and kind of assholes. Is that accurate? The thing about Stalker 2 is the fact they basically gutted the most important aspect. A life. What is a life? Unreal Engine, honestly, I agree. I don't like Unreal Engine. Like, it gets over... It was like Hongdae or Hongdae. It's like apparently like a region in Korea, Hongdae. Am I saying that right? Aren't they adding modding tools to it too? I know there's mods for it already. I think there's a mod that fixed the issue with the like performance almost. Yes, that's it. It's basically a skit where this guy basically is like chatting up women, and it's quite funny from what I can get. Just quite funny because he's like being very kind of not stereotypical specifically, but just kind of yeah. Keep seeing different Korean clips. I love how Korean Korean cheerleader thing. I seen that. Is that the one where they'll just get up for like 5 seconds to dance and then sit back down? If you're doing super low budget horror games where you just walk around a house, yeah. Unreal Engine, it's so fucking yeah. I've seen them clips. They're like, what the fuck? Oh, it's yeah. So a life is a persistent AI life. You could meet someone in the shorter village. See. That's the thing. I seen that, right? Because there was a lot of talk about how the base game didn't feel alive. And a lot of the time you just randomly get jumped by enemies. Did they fix that? Isn't Rage better than UE? I don't know of Rage Engine. Why don't I get it's nothing like that, Tenebro. It's mainly just highlighting that they basically just sit there. And then they'll just pop up, dance for 5 seconds, sit back down. From what we've seen about GTA 6. Oh, does Rage use GTA, or is that GTA's engine? Dev kit is 470 fucking gigabytes. Jesus Christ. Mona, do you Scots have cheerleaders? I will say cheerleaders is like, I'm probably gonna, this is Crimson, don't say anything racist or offensive. I'm not a racist person. I have colored friends. No, sorry, that was poor joke. But like, the idea of like cheerleaders to me seems like, it's like a weird one. Cause like, it's like the Hooters thing. Like, it seems interesting, but like, I don't know, are male cheerleaders a thing in America? Are they allowed? Are they not allowed? Because I always used to see them like with darts and stuff. They'd have like women coming in with the darts players. It always looks really funny. You'll have some overweight dude walking in. There'll be two like women. It'll be like, you know, more attractive than him clearly. But like, I'm always like, what if they just had two very attractive gay men? You know what I mean? That'd be pretty funny, and it would probably stir up. What did you watch to get them showing up? I'm glad that's the only clips I'm getting. Like, what am I getting? Not yet. Hard locked 100 meters around you. The reason is they can't. It's an absolute yeah. You ever seen Bring It On? I've seen Magic Mike. We've male cheerleaders, but they mostly throw the girls. It's like, you know, I'm all about originality, or not originality. I'm all about equality. You know, like women might like to look at sexy men. you know? Sometimes I might like to look at attractive men and be like, I wish I looked like that. You know, instead of having a 6-pack, I've got a 1-pack. Maybe 1.5. Bring All the Cheerleader movie is really good. Oh, I think my cousin actually, she's big into that sort of cheerleading stuff. Is it kind of like similar to like what are those dance movies called? Like Step It Up or Step In? Because I always used to say like it's kind of funny. Call it keg or a protect. Yeah, it's a keg. Yeah, it's my keg right there. Like what's that show over here? Or over here, is it like Strictly Come Dancing, where basically it's like celebrities will go and they'll dance with trainers, but there's like a high, like there's like quite a, like not a high, but there's like an overly, like an abnormally statistic of people end up cheating on their partners with their dance partners. And I'm like, that's why you need to bring in male dancers, you know? Let's have some males dancing with men, some women dance with women. You know, there might still be chances of them cheat. I mean, realistically, if they're going to cheat, they're probably going to cheat. Insulation, extra padding, dancing, yeah. But I just always, stuff like that, it's just like, yeah. That's why, like, whenever I, like, review a mod, and, like, the mod, like, has, like, if it, foreplay under another name. Well, that depends on the dancing. You know, Irish dancing or tap dancing, I wouldn't get turned on watching that, to be honest with you. That's just me, though. Maybe someone might like watching the... like when I like review a mod, and it's like somebody makes like a house mod or something, and it's like they have female mannequins or just male. It's like, let people fucking choose. I don't want to put my outfit and see my character grow boobs, personally. Your exported river dance probably wouldn't have had that effect. Yeah. I mean, I will say Irish dancing is very impressive. I suppose that's a kind of a weird one, because, like, very sexual. Like, I would, like, and I suppose probably I would never see that, because a lot of the time, like, you see children doing it. So it'd be very strange to kind of, because there is some dancing, a cushion for the pushing. There is some dancing where like I think it's like Latin style dancing is very intimate and sensual. But like Irish dancing is more like, yeah. Question for you: do you prefer Starfield on Xbox and not PC? Why do you prefer Starfield on Xbox? So I prefer Starfield on Xbox because I prefer... like both the women and men are very attractive. Like, you'd have to be very physically fit to do that. So, like, they're going to be attractive to a lot of people and stuff like that. But I think it's just more so the idea of, like, because culturally for us, you know, like, we'll have done as kids, we'll see a lot. There's a big thing over here, like feshes and kjoltas. Shut the fuck up, Mona. I'm touching grass right now. I prefer Xbox just because of convenience. I like not having to worry about things not working if I install something wrong. When I record via PC, I use an Elgato. You can use the Xbox recording, and there's ways around it, but honestly, you're better off just rocking an Elgato. Like when I stream, obviously I'm streaming on PC. Sometimes I stream on Xbox, depending on the game. Like, if 9 times out of 10, if it's like ESO, I stream on Xbox. Nick's only counts as I wish I'm not again, I've never partaked in the marijuana. I've wanted to try edibles just because they seem cool, because I'd be too afraid I'd smoke it the wrong way. Too much grass talk. Crimson touch grass. Fuck you, Ace. Fucking asshole. He doesn't fit. Fuck off. I do if I turn sideways. Also, Mona, what the fuck did I say that was touching grass worthy, by the way? Yeah, that was the case. I'm in the same boat. I've got both, and I much prefer to just... Yeah, no, same. And, like, to be honest, like, there's a couple of games I play on Xbox. Thank you. I'm trying to trying to like, I want to add a few more touches, even like a tail, but I don't want to go too far with it. Like there's like I play Gray Zone with a controller and I really like it, but you have to kind of sit up with it and play it. But like if I had the option where a game comes on Xbox or PC, I will play Xbox 100%. Do we go from the UK to tour barbecue place around the country? Oh God, Jesus Christ! I'd fucking one wrong fucking move and I'd get like type 6 diabetes. I'd be high as fuck. I'd definitely find the ship parts at that point. I'm working on it, you know? I gotta entertain you guys. You know, we gotta talk about food. So I want to do I don't know whether to leave the top blank. Foreplay. I never said dancing is foreplay. That wasn't me that says that, dickhead. And Mona, I want you just first of all to clarify that some people will find, some people like, you know, the kind of the obvious, like some people kind of like, they assume that like, oh, if someone's physically fit, they're automatically attractive. I don't aspire to that. I am attracted to personality, mainly my girlfriends, and also her personalities, if you catch my drift. I'm sorry. Crim is showing up high, Gordon Barbie's off. Wait, we could check it around. Jesus Christ. Just to say you love bacon in the US. Wait, what do you mean? Isn't dancing? Shut the fuck up, Lee. I don't have a fursuit. I'm not that rich. News at 11. Irish man goes insane. Oh, he's sweaty for him, Bam. Fuck off. I'm so tempted to try and figure out like how to do one of them VTubers, just to like for one stream, just to like basically stream and just have a fucking panda just there, me as a panda. But I'd probably lose a lot of my audience. One stream, sure. I mean, to be fair, if I could be vocal. It like, or like not vocal, what's the term? If I could like do facial expressions, beauty's in the eye of the beer holder. Styles, I'm 100% spoons. A 10 out of 10. What is yeah, expressive, yeah. I'd laugh, yeah, as long as nobody takes it too serious, you know. Just like literally like, all right guys, bad news, I can't afford paid mods for the next 4 months. Good news, I bought a fursuit. Why did I say like that? Sorry, I wasn't trying to insinuate. I was like a fucking cold sore on my tongue, like I was trying to touch it. Honestly, I've thought about getting my husband to make me one to stream CK stuff with. So I mean, like it's quite prominent like in this day and age, and I think there's like programs where you can kind of do it easily. Where's Mike? Fursuit confirmed. Yeah, Michael is currently, I believe he's hard working. I don't have a do you know how expensive fursuits are? Like several thousand. They're custom made. Now, if we want to do a GoFundMe to make me a custom Spartan armor, I don't know if they make Spartan armor in 4XL. Your wife should just use cam. Fuck you, Mona. No, I haven't No, I definitely didn't research it. It's easy setup. The cost is the cost. Yeah, that's what I think it is, the custom avatars and stuff. Plus the other thing is like, never looked in it, never. All right, thanks, Mona. Thanks. Yeah, it's the daily Mona hitting on my girlfriend, but fair enough. I too also hit on her. You could definitely buy one, but they don't make one for fat people like me. You know, they need to get the breast stretcher. Master Beef is what they call me. Get the props for Jack Black and the... No, not that Spartan, Rob, how long have you been here, my man? When we talk about Spartan... Kind of furry. Fuck off, Ace, you dickhead. Gotta go to Fat Camp to wear your sweating suits. Fucking, I met Spartan from Halo. Like, I could easily pull off Spartan. They don't even wear clothes in Spartans. They literally have a cape. I can spray some abs on and just get a golden helmet. Now, I'd much rather be a Roman at that point. Get some Lorica segmentata. You can't fool us. Spartan armor's furry on the inside. Furry on the inside. Jesus Christ. Just making jokes. Well, as long as you're laughing, that's what I always say. Well, I didn't ever say that. The comments, woolly mammoth, fucking woolly mammoth, you dickhead. It turned out nice. Oh, would you get in Burger King service? Anything nice? I need to go get Burger King in a while. I want to try their waffle fries and their Whopper. Still trying to figure out how to like balance it out because I want to do a spine, but I kind of don't want to because it might take away. Oh, very nice. Last time I went to Burger King, it was like when The Dark Knight was out because they had a Dark Whopper, Crimson Kong. You'd fit in meats. Oh, 100%, I'd be the fat dude that like gets they spray the fucking, you know, the one that gets the abs sprayed on. That'd be me, 100%. Were they all made by the same studio, like Meet the Spartans and like because they're all, are they a scary movie? Hello there, Jack. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Set your coat down. Hang up your hat if you're wearing one. Yeah. You don't really see much of them anymore. I always found them quite humorous. Aptly jogging on ice. Oh, apply for jiggling. What? Apply for... Alright, hold on now. Apply for jig... Motherfucker! Excuse me? Are you trying to insinuate that I wouldn't be good enough for dancing on ice? They have to make a new show called Jiggling on Ice? How dare you? I don't jiggle, I wobble. There's a fucking difference, sir. Alright, okay. That tail looks too Damosy. Fucking jiggly on ice. Fucking, I jiggled with your mother last night. We were making some jello. Wobble to and fro. Pretty jealous how you can use the spines. Looks like when I do it, it's well, it seems. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. People would pay to see proper jiggling on ice. When Starfield finally dies, how quick until the OnlyFans? Fuck off. Would have to be 10-foot tick. Can you tie in a bow? Can you tie it in a bow? Tie what? What part? What? We're not talking about my genitalia here. My genitalia is not that big. When I said, like, jiggle, it was meant more like on the line of... Oh, I kind of like that. That looks pretty nice. A 10-foot tick, jiggly on ice, hosted by Noel Edmonds. Christ. That's what happens when we don't get the fucking ship parts. And I've unintentionally made like a longsword wing, but it doesn't look... See, I kind of want to keep it... Okay, that was... Is it me or is there no audio? That was your phone. Yeah. Jiggly on it. Post the link or else we can't support you. Jesus Christ, to full bite. Look, all I'm saying is as long as we get ship parts, we won't need to worry about that. Todd gave us ship parts or Crimson making OnlyFans. And I will send every member of Bethesda a free subscription. Thank you, comment. Thank you. I'm trying to... what are we talking about? Well, apparently I need to go on jiggling on ice. Find out it's his gut. What the fuck you mean, find out? They'd know ahead of time. I had money to go there, be outside Bethesda. Ships or dicks. Yup. That's what we need. Crimson on OnlyFans. It's just a worst case scenario, you know? Like you make OnlyFans just have strictly for ship parts, but fucking high proper... Fucking genius. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Could hire some mod authors. Only ships. Oh, we could post like erotic pictures of ships. We could make bank. We could do like ship calendars. Okay, I might have to look into that. It's the legality of it all, you know? All ship. Yo, damn right they're erotic. Come on, Starfield. Strange rambling. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. We have some fun here. What are you trying to get out of the tray? Only ships. Well, like, I'm kind of, like, the fact that I think it's quite difficult to do makes me think trademark of what Todd's gonna beat you to it. Crimson reinvented battleships. But they're anime girls. No. We're not going that line. They're gonna be sexy. And suave and sophisticated. But I'm honestly surprised that like mod authors like haven't like because to be honest, I didn't realize how pricey it was to kind of get a mod Azur Lane. But yeah, the next captain will be Crimson and Furry. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Oh. All right, it's all fun and games till someone fuck it. Oh, the fuck where you going? Maroon like their particles, don't they? Images. Azur Lane in space recon. Can someone make a mod to be a pan and calls the crit? Fuck off. Fuck off, what a... There was a mod. Only the highest. That's the plan. Are they C class, right? Yeah, they're C class there. There was there was a couple of mods I like attempted to review somewhat comedically. Rise of little custom ships are in creations like I was saying there's gonna be there day one, but a lot of it is because one and it's because generally people who make really cool ships, you need to like they're using mods, you know, like there's a lot of the ships listed on like this like on the sites are generally going to be people who are using either the flip parts or they'll be using Avantech or Mattia or Daretech and stuff like that. Like I've hit up a few mod authors and like asked them if they could kind of have a compendium pack of like, you know, a latex. Why does it be latex? The fuck? All right, guys, we're gonna have to call it for tonight. Oh wait, what's wrong? It's the wrong error. I can fix this. All right, yeah, perfect. We will finish this next week. I will be doing. Don't forget, Tuesday's stream will be a mix of mod review and Helldivers, I believe. But yeah, Tuesday is gonna be. We'll have some fun. Hopefully, there's. What is that book? Why is that book there? What the fuck? All right, anyway, have a good night. Catch you guys later. Bye.